see. Thank you so much.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how...
All right.
Hi, Catherine, it's us! Got any new commissions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after... So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That, once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed force... Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these...
So that's the plan! Whew, we can finally stop and take a break! Paimon knows that! It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing!
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly... Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation... Huh? Is that the Traveler and Paimon? Hello, hello! Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now? Yep. Now really isn't the time to stay home and recover. I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in the more... Don't think I haven't heard about all the things that... Oh, by the way, Shilonen told me that she was ordered to forge you an ancient... She said that she's all set, and we can head over when... Wow! So we'll finally get to meet Shilonen, the legendary forger of ancient names! Shilonen is a true master. Not only can she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and fun things. She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes. Well, I've already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go to see Shilonen together? She wouldn't turn me away, right? I mean, Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After... On second thought, maybe I'll just find... Shilonen! I brought the person who needs an... She's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from her.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long...
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one...
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Arch...
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but we need to forge an ancient... She did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the but I seem to understand where the, true... No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, but just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all,
It's impossible.
as you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the... Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time, Shilonen just...
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just, focus on how we can pull the...
You mean you're...
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like if she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings? Yeah, let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off.
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a hope if we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of... I don't know. That requires a We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Citlali at the...
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find... A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and...
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh. Why is that? I mean...
Well, yeah, at the cost of her... Huh?
Great going, Mawika. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from... I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then...
Oh! Let's ask Kanich to deliver the letter. He understands the... Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best thing.
Great! Then I'll go contact him...
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the statue.
Sounds good! We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
We meet again. Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Masters of the Night. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with it.
It's all right. We're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan, after all. Everyone here...
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also...
Mm-hmm. Because we all saw a hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes. And then the Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk...
I have another piece of intel to share. We've pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. His name is Auroron, and he also hails from the Masters of the Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the woods. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Citlali finally realized that he was gone, no one...
Citlali knows him...
That's right. Auroron was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still,
Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd one, he's gotta be
That's right. So in that sense, Auroran and Citlali actually have quite a bit in.
Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how
As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroran joined the. Citlali is probably eager to prove that Auroran hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to.
So if I'm following, you mean we'll help her
Yes. If you're all on board with the idea, even though I don't think Citlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the.
Yeah! Plus, we kinda owe her one and...
this is a pretty well thought out plan. Then, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Citlali.
Sure. I'll head out.
Take care out there, Kanich. I'll be heading back as well. There's still a few...
Okay, then let's part ways for now.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going. Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and I have, bad news. Citlali did not reply to our request.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kanich a response? Guess she really does have quite the...
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Nightwind often but let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can...
That's true. Let's go! Paimon doesn't see anybody.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't this...
A subject? Well, if you ask me, yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall bear. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty unlike that old hag Granny Eatstly, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter! Seriously, if she didn't want... If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Who's there? Who's talking next to...
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right?
Huh? Citlali.
Wait, you're Citlali?
Yes, Granny Eatstly. But emphasis on Eatstly. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See?
Did I forget to mention? She's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young. It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry.
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that... oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're...
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a... but... oh. It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Anyway, that's the whole story.
What's with that? Was she feeling...
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her.
Anyway...
Correct. The situation isn't like...
I see. So Mauika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an out, and you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you have...
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend, a weary yet free soul. Even the most verdant leaf. Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a Huh?
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to...
Isn't that kinda like having
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back...
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to...
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its... But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroron.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your
Yep, we'll be sure to play it.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. Oh, I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided he has always lived alone. And I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his... And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that didn't...
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and...
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and... That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of... In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But... please help me get him back.
You can count on us!
All right, then let's start by heading to where...
The festival ends.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him. Or perhaps... however, I doubt anyone would believe me.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in that land? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated.
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant. He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friend... Oh well, let's keep looking. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time. And since they were disturbed, let's follow the phlogiston...
Huh? What trail?
Oh, right. I forgot your... here. Huh? How about now?
What do you see? Whoa, Paimon...
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us?
It requires a very rare spell that most... When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a... Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really?
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy. But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now... Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right?
Huh? Was that?
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends. Oh? They appear to be
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there. Yeah, judging by Paimon's experience.
wait. The flip. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would. We've got to find. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, if they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught. No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise, he'd get hit as well.
Time to go. One with nature.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around. I can also smell him.
And each told us that you were super amazed.
There are signs judging from what's left on the scene.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before?
Given there are two... I'll take this direction, and leave the other one... Roron.
And Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Seat Lolly left? So you were thinking the same thing. She did say that she was quite... If you think about... Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. Did you find something? Huh. So we can't tell. That's weird. The phlogiston trip, but he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know.
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth. I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of, and given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for. Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for—
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more—
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you. In person, I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe if you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into—
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
Hey, why are you sitting on the...
See, Lolly! She froze for a moment and then just...
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell,
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exercise any ghost.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your... In any case, let's take a bit more... Need to be more careful.
Feeling better yet, traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, but if you want to make it up to me... Look over there.
Huh? I don't think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really...
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun. Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must be...
Huh?
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's...
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper.
Are you ready? On my count. Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against!
Back into it!
Wind strike.
Order guide.
Orders given. Orders received.
Fuse is lit!
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
I will have order. Quake!
Into the wind.
Opening box of Adeptitrix.
This is order.
Auroron!
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eatsley, but it's still kind of...
And greetings to you too, other Granny.
What did you just call her?
Granny. Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not? You seem...
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me.
Wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually...
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just...
Of course I'm not a child. It's just, Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an... Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your...
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save... Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3...
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But you won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another...
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? They didn't hurt you.
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who...
Yes.
So why did you...
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey! I'm no ordinary Granny! Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not— Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind. And even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to—
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this—
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my home—
Your...
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I
Now's not the time to be thinking about that.
recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in—
How exactly did the Masters raise them?
Oh.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange.
That's right.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe.
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lolly is willing to serve as your guarantor...
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any...
Understood. Thank you very much.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need...
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your... Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient...
Oh, thank you!
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you...
Goodbye, other Granny.
We're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What is... What? The captain? Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon... All that stuff about protecting St. Lolly and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along. Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes. Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to—
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's...
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Teyvat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup. We have to make the decision for her. Here and...
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just tell you. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa plan?
I knew you to be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your granny.
See, Lolly? What?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools and How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back.
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so...
You! That's it! Where are my tools?
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot, so maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because... You're right, Traveler. Let's go. In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Why did you help the captain? No answer? Think you're being smart? Really? Just use your brain for a second. What do you... You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just...
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of...
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me! Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending—
who's—
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history.
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in—
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan.
Get back here this instant! Auroron!
What just happened? How would—
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the field, little brat. That's it. The next time—
Whoa, that's a little extreme.
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been— Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry?
All right, it's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon—
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drink?
Really? That's right. See, Lolly has gotten a lot quieter since Aurora— she's right. We're seasoned adventurers.
Hey, come on now. You won't—
Are you sure? We can save you some more,
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides—
Sure,
Don't worry.
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look—
But— Paimon—
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it—
Do you think she's drunk?
There you go, miss. Oh my! It's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with—
Oh, so you've heard—
Of course I have! Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina?
Wait, so you call her Green—
Well, given up.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front—
Oh, please, Granny.
All right, that's an—
Seat Lolly? Seat Lolly?
Who's that? You got—
Are you still—
You chumps come around here. I mean, come on.
Granny Seat Lolly?
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between... Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find flow? That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always...
Did she just fall?
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself.
She's meditating again.
Is this another specialty?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself.
Warning, warning. Red. Huh? Travel.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl. Hang on.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the...
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's
Are you feeling okay? Wanna take...
there's so much that I want to say.
Why not? Of course you can. Just say...
Please, Paimon. It's not as...
Oh, Paimon gets it.
No, that... Huh?
Yeah...
So, you heard...
It's okay, Citlali. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one... It's just like when you're...
So that, happens to...
It happens to people in... Take a walk with me.
Looks like she's completely given up.